everything is one. Isaiah.
White flag. Pride. Not to fight. And not to hurt others. る